Good evening, everyone. It's Sarah here. It's Monday the 2nd of October, which is the beginning of week 12, so our final week together. I hope you're all tracking well and starting to get ready for your exam revision. I just thought I'd say goodbye quickly and give you a couple of final sort of tips as we close out this final week together. In this week 12 forum, I've just got a really fabulous, a little insightful video. Have a look at this. It just gives you some amazing inspiration to sort of, continue doing what you're doing and working on the path we're working on. And some people achieve things under a lot of diversity. So hopefully you find that inspirational. Clicking into our week 12 forum, we have here 2 threads. So the first one is to say goodbye to each other. That's where you'll find my welcome video, which I'm creating now, but I'll post in here for you. And then the second thread we have is just to take you through some final preparation for the exam. So just tells you here that the exam is being held on Thursday, the 12th of October. So just make sure you've actually got an email from the student advisors and you know what you're doing, where you're going, whether you're online or in person as well too. We can't help you out with any of the technical glitches that happen on the day or the lead up to it. The student advisors are the best people to help you out. We can help you out with content, of course, but not the practical side of things too. I've just actually copied and pasted a couple of things in here that I think you'll find interesting. When you go into the learning materials for week 12, over here on your left-hand menu, you'll find in the week 12 section is a whole unit review area, and in there are drop-down lists for each week, and they take you straight to the e-text chapter, and there's some good questions. So these are not questions you'll find on your exam. So again, what we have on the exam, the format is 2 essays. There are 4 choices, so you just need to work through and create responses to 2. Going down in here further, I've just got some study tips. If you'd like to share what works well for you, some people are very visual, some use spreadsheets, some use flashcards. Reading too, some great strategies here for reading. Some of my students from former units may have seen this as well. And then this TED Talk is a little bit longer. It's about 14 odd minutes. So when you've got some spare time, have a look at it. Maybe don't gobble up your revision time, but it's a really great one around stress. It shows us how to sort of look at stress a little bit differently and to use it to our advantage as well there too. So as I mentioned, your exam is on Thursday, the 12th of October. Make sure you've got all the right details that you need to. The other day, Malini ran our exam collaborate session. So you should be able to find the link to the exam collab in here as well. Oh, whoops, it's taking me back the wrong way. Sorry, guys. It's actually taking me into the room, which we don't need to do. So what we need to look at there. Yeah, so back into collaborate links. Yeah, so we should be able to find the recordings in there as well. I see I'm in the UC section, so not UC, ELA section, so it's a little bit tricky to show you there. Maybe give each other a couple of tips as to where to find them. Normally that's a lot more straightforward. Sorry guys, I've just come in not as a student today. So going back to our discussion board, what I'd love you to do for one final sort of bit of a hoorah is say goodbye to each other in this week 12 part, and also let me know how you've found the unit, what things worked well, what things didn't work so well. Any questions you may have around the exam, ask them in there. And then even just for the last one here, so for week 11, so the last 2 presentations we're still working with are for teams G and H. So see if we can give Mitchell, Ali and Jill a bit of a boost along with their discussions, and Kaylee and Oscar. If you could jump in there and help them out. We've got a couple of discussions and chats going, but not too many. I'd love just to see if we can sort of go out with a bit of a bang and help out there. So I hope you've really enjoyed the unit. I've really enjoyed working with you, and It's been really helpful for me, as an HR practitioner, just to sort of refine a few things and hear your different opinions and schools of thought as well there too. So thank you for that. I think the final thing for you to have a look at is just make sure you duck into the learning materials for week 12, as I mentioned earlier. It's really, really handy and really helpful for you there too for the revision. Be a really great starting point for you, and you can just work through each of them there. And each week will drop down with a couple of sample questions. So it's a really good way to test your ideas. So once again, we've got 4 essays, topics in the exam, and you just need to respond to 2. So I look forward to seeing you back in the discussion board for our final week together, and hopefully you can jump in and say goodbye to each other. Let me know what you enjoyed, and let me know, if there's some other things you'd like to see a little bit more of, because there's also the student feedback that's available as well too. So have a look in the goodbye section and just answer some of these questions, and just let's bounce off each other and say goodbye and thank you for all your time. Okay, all the best. Bye.